Okay, welcome, Rav Daniel. Yesterday, and please turn off all cell phones, electronic. No, I'm kidding. I taught in various levels of like elementary school and high school and college for like a decade, so I'm completely used to the cell phone stairs. So yesterday we were talking about the idea that a person who wants to go from one level to the next, Yurida Tzarech Aliyah, or as he says, Yurida Kodem Aliyah, that a person needs to take a couple steps back in order for them to go forward, like a trampoline. If you really want to blast up higher, you kind of got to go a few steps backwards. You go down this much, you go up high, go up this much. You go down that much, you fly. So Hashem built into the spiritual system of the world this idea that when we're about to bring ourselves to the next level, Bezrat Hashem, or Hashem's going to bring us to the next level, we're hit with massive challenges, and oftentimes the harder the challenge, the further the aliyah, the higher we're going to be going. As long as we understand how to tackle those challenges. And he goes on to say, but you might think, okay, well, that's for like super lofty people who are doing big things, people who run like these impressive podcasts and so on and so forth. Maybe for that type of person, you know, they go down and then fly back up. But me, no. When I'm knocked down, it's game over. So he says at the end of Torah, hey, he says, Al hakatan shebekatanim. Even the person who's like the smallest of the small, like you think like this guy, he's got nothing to him. Even that person still goes through this process of you read it Tzarech Aliyah. You got to go down before then you can finally move forward. So now we're moving forward with Torah Vav. Kol Adam Sheba'olam Afilu Mi Shehu B'Madrega Hatachtona Ma'od. Every person, even if they're on a super low level, Vafilu Imhu V'Toch Ha'aretz Mamash, even if they're like seriously, like literally in the dirt, whatever that means. Im Kol Zeh K'Sherotzeh Lichnos B'Avodat Hashem. If this person wants to come close to Hashem in Avodat Hashem, bevadai sarich sheilech v'yaleh midarga ledarga. You have to go out from one level to the next. There's no such thing as like, let me just purely connect to Hashem and I'm good. Like plateauing. Like I'm staying here. That was actually one of the things in my spiritual awakening that was very upsetting to me, was because I was educated according to the system of you constantly got to move. I mean, earlier in Torah Aleph, we were talking about Ratzov V'Shov, the idea that you should never be complacent, even if you're doing well and things are kind of clicking and firing on all cylinders. You still need to kind of continue to set goals and move forward, because if you're not constantly moving forward, the world's going to pass you by. I know in the tech world, it's like if you're not continuously innovating and trying to move forward and push your company forward, there's always somebody who's developing a new technology, developing a new way of doing it that's going to come after you. So you need to continuously move forward, and Kal V'Chomer in spirituality is that the Yetzer Hara isn't one step behind you, it's always two steps in front of you. So you have to continuously figure out and grow. So for a person, in order to connect to spirituality, and they really want to connect to Hashem, they have to be connecting to the level of, I'm climbing steps. My whole entire life is going to be going from one level to the next. Uv'chol pa'am v'pa'am, shiyotze midarga ledarga, k'fi b'chinato, azay mitgabrim alav michadash haklipot. So anytime a person wants to take a step forward, then there's a new boss in the video game. Like you want to get to the next level, you got a new boss, and that's the hardest boss that you've fought. And the Yetzer Hara is that boss, and it says, oh, you're ready to move forward? Okay, yalla, let's go, it's on. We're going to wrestle. Like Yaakov wrestled with Esav's angel, Mamish is coming back into Eretz Yisrael, and he's going to be reaching a much higher level. So Dafka, here comes this battle. And of course, Bezrat Hashem, with the right mindset, we're always going to win. It's just, it's not easy. We're going to get bumped, we're going to get bruised, the Gita Nasha is going to get hurt. which actually I learned a crazy Zohar that said the Gita Nasha is actually the Yetzer Hara. And it says when Esav's angel knocked him, he hit him in the Yetzer Hara, Givyachol. It's like that was his the one place on Yaakov's body, or his neshama, if you will, that he can get him is in the taivas. He's going to, so look, shehem ha'ta'avot v'ha'dimyonot v'ha'machshavot v'ha'bilbulim v'ha'maniyot u'mitpashtim kenegdo b'chol pam me'od. So this klipa, this external negative force. Hey, good morning. So this external negative force of taivas is going to hit the person. So you're going to see in the process of moving forward from one level to the next that a Yetzer Hara that maybe you haven't seen before, or maybe something that you thought you conquered, is going to rear its ugly head again. And you're going to say, I don't get it. I don't get it. I've never had an issue with anger. I've never had an issue with overeating. I've never had an issue with being lazy or just like, I can't get out of bed today. It's like crazy. I don't get it. So this is this new level, this new boss, this new klipa that comes at us when we want to move to the next level. There's a force that's preventing us. And it's doing its best to stop you from moving forward in spirituality. It's saying, like, you want to really move to the next level? Not so fast. Not so fast. The Yetzer Hara and the Klipa is going to come after us. Uvazet to'im hachasidim hakshirim harbe כשרואים שפתאום מתגברים עליו תאוות ובלבולים ומניעות ונדמה לו שנפל ממדרגתו מחמת שבזמן הקודם לא היו אלו התאוות והבלבולים מתגברים עליו כל כך. So the Hasidim, the kosher ones, when they see all of a sudden they have this like taiva that just like pops up out of nowhere, and it seems like I don't get it, and it seems like they fell from like their spiritual level. These things are really a sign that they're about to enter into a new level of spirituality. Like maybe you're not even so consciously, thinking about it, but you are in the process of moving to a new spiritual level. So if you really feel something's like getting you right now, like I don't get it, where's this coming from? Be well aware that this is a test that Hashem is putting you in. It's like a pop quiz or a pop test that we have the ability to overcome. But this falling, or this feeling that like, wow, I dropped down, or my Yetzer Hara is really killing me, he's saying this isn't really actually a falling at all. The only reason you're going through this isn't because you fell spiritually. It's because you're about to move forward spiritually. So all these things that are coming at us, that are really trying to, we thought like we fell off and we're not doing well, understand that this is a preparation for the elevation. And therefore, every single time we see the Yetzer Hara is trying to like nail us in whatever area of our life, know that this is a test for us, especially when it seems like it kind of just pops up out of nowhere. It's a test for us to say, all right, I got to dial in, I got to strengthen myself. And so don't let it completely destroy you. Rather, this should inspire you. Like, I suffer with anxiety. It's something that like pops in from time to time, and sometimes it's great, and sometimes like it's not so great. And I got to a point after talking with therapists for a couple years that I realized it's more, I can use it as fuel. It doesn't have to be something that, the difference between anxiety that's a problem versus anxiety that's actually working for you is whether it stops you from achieving your goals. If it's something that says, you know what, I gotta get in shape, I gotta move forward in this direction, I gotta get more clients, I gotta XYZ, if it's pushing you and to accomplish things, then it's actually something good for you. Now, I thought, this is terrible. Why am I feeling this way? Why do I feel so uneasy? Yeah, there's a lot of reasons. But if it's in order for me to move forward, then it's something that actually is worthwhile. And the Yetzer Hara over here, when it comes to us, we shouldn't look at it as, oh, I've fallen so far, I'm a terrible person, Hashem hates me, I'm never going to get up from this, I can't believe I fell back down. No, we need to look at ourselves as if, all right, here's a challenge, here's something that I can use to propel me forward, to overcome. It's another spiritual level that I get to achieve. It's another part of my midot that I get to grow in, or I get to continue to move forward with. And so we need to be very careful that not to let our Yetzer Hara destroy us, but to use that as a sign that Hashem wants to bring us even closer to Him. And Bezrat Hashem, we should be successful and strengthen ourselves and have the ability to overcome. Chaim Levracha.